Alright, that was annoying. I had to fix the recording, but either way, I'm doing SummerSlam predictions. Now, for tomorrow and the next day, they're doing SummerSlam. But the card itself is happening. So I'm going to predict it, and if I'm right, because for some reason, I get a lot of these right. I guess we'll see. First match, Bloodline versus Royce Keys, LA Knight. So let's go. This, I'm conflicted because if I wanted to pick the one I wanted, I want Solo and LA Knight, Royce Keys' team to win. However, I do not think they're going to win. I think Solo Sikoa is going to turn on them. As much as I do like his face run so far, I think they're just going to have Bloodline take over this year. Probably going to win like a Slammy or something for most dominant faction. But, yeah, I don't see the Bloodline losing here. Oh, yeah, so I'm picking the team of Jacob Fatu and Venus. Next. This match, this is like my least anticipated match. I don't really care about this match, mainly because the story's been kind of mid, and I don't really watch SmackDown, so I don't really know it, and as much as I do pick up the clips, I basically know as much as everyone else because I watched the clips, and it's just a mid storyline. Either ways, I do think Paige is being betrayed here by the Bellas. I think they're going on a heel run, which will eventually have them win by the end of this year. So yeah, picking Fatal Influence to win. Next, Io versus Liv. Liv could have had a better title reign if she defended it, maybe ever, literally ever. But she didn't, so yeah, that's why she had a really bad title reign. That being said, I do think someone like a Naomi or Stephanie Bachar returns here, which is why I'm going to say Io Sky wins, becomes a new world champion, and maybe just nuke this entire division, because, let's be so honest, it sucks. Like, very bad. So yeah, Io Sky's winning here, no doubt in my mind. Maybe if I feel like it's going to be even more apparent because of the curse stuff with Danhausen, but either way, yeah. Next, Gunther versus Nick Aldis. I mean, Nick Aldis would be a cool winner, but I don't think it's for him to win. I think it's for him to look good enough since he resigned, I think, as a general manager. I do think it'd be cool to see him maybe get a win, but Gunther desperately needs this. So I have Gunther winning. I think they could have him win this match, which would lead him to maybe a title match at WrestleMania. That's just what I have in mind, but probably not gonna happen. Anyways, next one. Oba versus Brock, my most anticipated match of the entire night, or the entire weekend, actually. This should be the easiest match to also book, simply because you have one of the top, literally one of the most popular stars right now, in Oba Femi. You have a leaving Brock Lesnar, I think. I don't know if they're giving him the retirement angle. I don't think he is, because they would have advertised the crap out of that. But Brock could win here, and if hopefully it's violence, because it should be, because it actually deserves it, like CM Punk versus Drew, I think. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I have Oba Femi winning this. Sorry, I didn't have a better picture for him. That's the best one I could do for this feud. Start his bald head. Next is the main event of night one, Cody versus Punk. This is another bad feud. However, I am excited for this because this just sounds like a cool idea to do. And it'll be the main event, so it'll just be fun. But I don't think Cody needs a fifth title. No. What is it, fourth or fifth? There was the one at Mania. There was the one at SummerSlam, and there was the one at SmackDown. So yeah, he would become a 4-time champ. I don't think he deserves that. 4 championships in to the matter of through less than 3 years is insane. When Sammy had one that lasted 9 days, Give me a break. Yeah, I'm gonna say Cody loses here. He could turn heel. Whatever. Punk wins. Night 2, Chad Gable versus Penta. Another easy one. Whole story with Chad turning heel as a Grande because of Penta and him like blatantly being rude about it. I think he could win in Minneapolis, his hometown, and get Penta some time off because he had a lot. I'm saying Chad Gable becomes the IC champ finally. Yeah. Trick versus Baron Corbin. I think first off, Carmelo Hayes should definitely have been in this match. Deserves it more than Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin returned like 5 minutes ago. But knowing that Melo is in this match, Chuck Williams is definitely winning. There's no reason Baron Corbin should win. He was a mid-carder in a mid-card show, like NXT. He was literally in the mid-card there. I don't get it. Either way, he is not winning. I will bet you money that he is not winning. If he is, I don't know. I'll get the name out to someone, because that is not going to happen. Finn versus Sammy. People are going to tell you that Finn is going to not become Finn Balor. He's won 3 matches in a row. Whatever. Yeah, here lies Finn Balor's main event push. Yeah, he is not getting this. I do think he can get it later, though. It's just not now. I should have put at SummerSlam. Either way, it's the same thing. Let's not play her. Let's not play. He already has a cohesive story with the championship and him being screwed. Yeah. Danhausen versus Dominic Human money is in a pole match. If this couldn't be more obvious, this is literally a gimmick for Danhausen. Danhausen is winning. Not only is he winning, he's probably getting a big, I don't know, I wouldn't say push, but he's probably going to get, like, the big entrance. He's probably going to get the curse line rules added in SmackDown. And we could see a lot. We could see Carl Anthony Towns from the Knicks. We could see the Judgment Day. We could see, much as I hated, we could see Ryan Garcia there. We could see the guy who's fighting Ryan Garcia fight off Ryan Garcia. That's the Zuffa boxing or whatever. I don't know what it's called. Either way, Danhausen is playing. I kind of have a little bit of a cropped image. I added Lash Legend here because I think she's going to win against Julia tonight. If she doesn't, then this image is outdated already. But everyone else announced Chelsea Green, Charlotte Flair. Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, and Chelsea Green. And now Lash Legend, which I'm going to say wins her match tonight to qualify in a interim title match, which I don't know why they didn't just have Rhea relinquish and then just, I feel like they could have done. They're probably saving up for that EO match at WrestleMania 43, but still, that's a dumb thing to do. Anyways, yeah, we know for a fact that Lash Legend isn't going to win because they do not like pushing new people. If we're being realistic, Tiffany Stratton's already a champ, so no. Chelsea Green, so no. And, they probably want Charlotte Flair. She hasn't been a champ in this new title reign. This new title, so they probably wanted to have it. Therefore, I'm saying that Charlotte Flair wins the title here, so that Rhea can take it back, probably, and fight Io at WrestleMania after she wins the Elimination Chamber. Just me guessing. And finally, the main event. What is wrong with my voice? Solo, no. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, and if I'm being honest, I want Seth to win. I feel like it'd be cool to have one thing Roman Reigns never got, which is Seth Rollins winning. But, big but, there is no way that Seth Rollins is winning here. Roman Reigns is definitely retaining, going into WrestleMania, probably fighting Obafemi, probably losing his title to Obafemi at WrestleMania. But, yeah, that was SummerSlam predictions, and subscribe. I'm done.